Hello everybody, it's the Geodoctor coming to you almost live from the Geodoctors Office. Well, it's been a long time, friends, since I posted a video. To be honest with you, it's been too long. I apologize profusely from the bottom of my heart to my subscribers and to my fellow YouTubers who put up eye candy every day for me to watch. It's very selfish of me, I know, but I have been very sick. Please forgive me. Don't mean to be chewing gum while I'm talking to you today, but I'm on an excessive amount of narcotics right now, and they're really upsetting my stomach. And I find chewing some spearmint gum helps keep my stomach settled. I've been really sick, fellas, so I am asking your pardon in being absent so long. But on September the 9th this year, I was blessed to celebrate another birthday. And for my birthday this year, I asked everybody for cash donations that I could go out and get some more models. And I picked myself up easily another year's worth of models. And for your viewing pleasure today, and I'd like to share my good fortune with you. And I hope that you enjoy the models I'm about to present to you. So, without any further ado, this is a Geodoctor sharing his good fortune with you today. I hope you enjoy this, fellas. Okay. Since drag racing is making quite a comeback, it seems, this year in the modeling community, I've been reading some profiles of some models in both Model Car Magazine and Scale Auto magazine, and I've been keeping track of the hot rod drag weeks, etc., and just got kind of nostalgic about drag racing, and I decided to get some dragsters this year. So this year we're going to start off, and here I go again with this damn camera. I'm still not used to this, fellas. We got the Bad Man by Monogram. This is a old Winter National car. You can see, I believe it's a 55 Pontiac. Street machine, funny car. It's done up, tubular frame. Very nice car. Paints up very nice, looks very nice. Just trying to see who the driver was on this. Forgive me. Okay. Should have done my homework better. I don't see it here. But anyways, we got the Bad Man 55 Chevy. Let's move on. Time is going short. We're quicker here than I think it is. One of my favorite all-time cars. Yes, I'm a Mopar fan. I'm sorry, we all have our faults. The 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. The classic cruiser, again by Monogram. The reason I bought this car, according to Model Car Magazine, this has got one of the most accurate depictions of the 440 wedge in this model. And I really would like to build that engine, and I really do love the Plymouth Roadrunner. So these cars were fabulous cars in a straight line. You didn't dare turn left or right, you'll end up in a tree. Way overpowered. And let's face it, the technology back then just wasn't what it is today. Cars didn't handle as well, but boy, in a straight line, they went like a gunshot. Looking forward to building this with my own interpretation. Should be a lot of fun. That's a skill level 2, fellas. Well, sorry I have to turn my back to you. Working my way along. There's a movie coming out this year about this gentleman, Tom the Mongoose McEwen. I believe the movie coming out is the shootout between him. I don't think it's Don Gartlitz. I can't remember. Somebody will write it on my, just write it down below. You know, down there where you leave your comments. Just write it down there and say, hey, Geodoctor, your brain's fragged on these narcs, but this is a skill level 3 by Revell. 75 Plymouth Duster, NHRA funny car. Beautiful model, builds out beautifully. I've seen a lot of them online. There's the side box art, fellas. Geez, I know there's a glare here. I'm trying to get the glare out. I hope you can see that. Just a beautiful model. Looking really forward to doing this. I'll be very honest with you right now, guys. I know this model is going to give me a lot of trouble because these tubular chassis are very finicky to work with. I'm looking to buy myself one of these modeling jigs from Micromark. When I get it, I'll show you it. I'm hoping it will help me with putting together some of these fine 90-degree angle things that you have to kind of butt up together and glue them together. Should make it a lot easier for a man who's got no feeling in his arms and hands. Which, by the way, guys, that disease is just eating me alive. It's getting worse and worse and worse all the time. But that's my problem. We endure, right? It's life. From A&T, they have re-released, I didn't know this was a re-release, but it is a re-release, Dirty Donnie Super Bee. It's a Pro Stock, 1970 Pro Stock Super Bee. Very nice looking model. When I got this model, I stopped and I looked at it. And I turned around and I looked behind me. If you can just about see where my finger is right there. That little car, that little green car you see, that is a 1970 Dodge Cornet by AMT. This model is a repop of that model. How do you like that? So they went to this guy, Dirty Donnie, probably paid him a few bucks to come up with some fancy decals, and have repopped that model up there. Okay, AMT, I'm just hoping this isn't full of flash because I know this is an old model, just re-released under a new title. The longer I'm in this hobby, fellas, the more I'm finding out that that is more common than perhaps many of us new modelers ever realized. They make one basic master model, they'll run it for a year, then they increase the model year by a year, doing a little bit of modifications, and they keep repopping this thing until finally, looks like about 30 years later, they actually retool the whole thing and make something decent again. Another one that was highly recommended by Model Car Magazine was this one here. I know it doesn't say anything on the front of the box art. Cool looking little digger. This is the name of it, the Hippie Hemi. It has a blown and injected Hemi engine on it. This apparently has got the most accurate 426 Hemi engine by Chrysler ever made in a model. And apparently that tube frame, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but is the most accurate representation of this. This comes complete with fuel lines and oil lines. So for me as a new modeler, this will be very educational in how the plumbing of these motors goes, because I'm still just learning all this intricate part of motors. Give me a human body, I'll crack the chest, I'll show you everything, but when it comes to cars, I'm still learning my way around under the hood. Different engine, different parts in a different location, but they all basically run on the same thing. You know, these have an exhaust pipe, we got a butthole. These got breathers, we got a nose. These are fuel aspirated, we got lungs. Fuel tank, we have a stomach. Fuel filters, we have a liver. Basically, just a living motor as versus something out of steel. Just an observation by the Geodoctor. Another skill level 3 I got this year. The Jungle Gym. This is a classic Vega NHRA funny car. Again, skill level 3. I really enjoy these skill level 3 kits, guys. Just to give you a little look, I'll try and get the glare out. The side art on the side of the box. Here we go. This is a beautiful car. Looking very much forward to building this car. Again, there's this is supposed to be one of the most accurate representations. The Jungle Gym Vega. I think this is a 427 fully blown motor. very successful, very popular car. And of course, it became very popular because Revell became a sponsor to this car. So naturally, this car is going to become very popular just through its association with all its modelers, all the guys in the modeling community who want to build it. The next car in line is the 22 Junior Double Dragster set. Tony Nancy, he was the builder and driver of both these cars. Again, these are both diggers, what they call diggers. And these are junior class digger drag models. I have absolutely no idea what engines come in these fellas. They have the detailed 23T Cal aluminum body, Hildebrand magnesium wheels, all the authentic decals, removable body shelves. Comes in silver, clear, and chrome-plated parts. You make two complete models out of this one kit. All the tires, everything you need to do to get two very, very nice models. Looking forward to doing this, guys. And you know what? For the bang for the buck to get two classic digger models, that's quite an accomplishment out of one box by this old man standards. A model I've wanted for a long time. I am a great George Montgomery, or a guy named Ohio George Montgomery. This is his 33 Willys. I am a Willys fan. This is a very classic model, fellas. I highly would recommend to any of you. Don't know if you can read all of this writing. It says all the original parts have been restored, including the wheelie bars, your roll cages. Everything is in here. These front doors, the side doors, the hoods, the trunk, they all open. An absolute beautiful model. Again, I think this one here tied for the #1 spot for all-time classic gasser models out. So I really wanted to get my hands on this because I think if you're a modeler and you want to do classic and famous models, well, the Ohio George 33 Willys is kind of a must-have for your collection. Now, going along with that, I got very, very lucky. This is a bit of a rare kit anymore. We got the Ohio George Montgomery Multi-Maverick. As you see on the front, it says the world's first combination gasser and altered. This vehicle ran in both the gasser classic category and the altered category. Now, the way Ohio George did this, all he had to do was alter the wheelbase, and he had to alter the position of the motor. He had to slide the motor forwards or backwards on the frame, and he had to shorten or lengthen the wheelbase. He came up with a way to do this with the one-to-one car. Well, I believe this is this a Revell kit, I think? Nope, sorry, it's a Hobby Heaven kit. It's the first time I ever even heard of this place. Hobby Heaven, never even heard of them. Grand Rapids, Michigan, they're from. They managed to come up with this kit, and this kit, after built, you can fully adjust this thing after you've built it in the gasser or the altered state. That's a very interesting model. A little on the pricey side. This cost me about 36 bucks for it, which I thought was a fantastic deal for a model of this quality. Looking forward to building it, and I'll let you know how it builds out later. Rounding out my models I got for my birthday this year. This time we went a little bit tractor trailer because I'm getting heavily into trucks. I really love trucks. I am the son of a truck driver, proud to say that. Thank you, Dad, for giving me that trade. It paid a lot of school bills and helped feed my family. This is the Fruhoff van, and I think this is an AMT. Yes, it is. It's an AMT issue. This is an AMT issue of a 48-foot tandem axle cargo van made by Fruhoff. Very nice, very, very nice trailer. All retro designed. It's got some very nice decals that come with this. And I would highly recommend this to any of your truck builders. Also for my birthday, I bring you the Cadillac of trailer models. I may actually have to back up just to show you this trailer. This is the Mobius 53-foot trailer. Look at the size of this monster. It is a beautiful skill level 3 tractor, or trailer rather. You can make it reefer, and the reefer is supplied in the box, or you can make it without the reefer. The rear axles are on sliders, so wherever you want, you can design according to whatever load you want to pretend is in the back of this. These axles in the rear, right there, they can be slid back or forward depending on where you want them on your model. Also available to go with this by Moebus is the Lone Star tractor, or the new International Pro Star tractor. About 4 days ago, I opened up the new Mobius Lone Star tractor. Fellas, oh my God. What a beautiful piece of styrene craftsmanship. This thing is second to none. I have never seen a more beautiful, tooled, crisp, accurate, detailed, fits like a glove, probably a skill level 5. This thing has got over 300 parts just to the Lone Star, but it's going to be worth every bit of effort to put this beautiful truck together, and I'm sure it's going to build up to make one beautiful model. I'm having a ball with it. The dashboard is 3 pieces, and each of the seats are 4 to 6 pieces by themselves. It is very intricate, but it is really beautiful craftsmanship. Should this trailer, and I'm sure it will, come out to the same quality as that tractor, this is going to be an outstanding build. And I'll tell you, fellas, why I'm using these 2 models for this build. This build is very, very personal to me and to some of my fellow modelers out there. I'm doing a cancer tribute build using these two kits. And I'm going to profile the fight against cancer. I'm going to have a memorial on the back of this trailer to the people in my personal family who have succumbed to cancer or survived this very terrible disease. And I would ask all of you guys, if you ever get the time or a chance that you want to take a special model, do a cancer tribute to your own family or to some of your friends, or out of respect to those who have been lost to this heinous disease, please do so. Ed, you know who I'm talking to. I promised you about 6 months ago I would get around to doing this build. This one's for you, my brother. I keep my word. Just something of note. Would you please take a look? Here's the Fruhoff. I'm going to try and balance this while I back up my wheelchair. The Fruhoff is on top. The Mobius trailer is on bottom. Does that give you an accurate representation of how these 2 models stack up to one another? I do understand the AMT Fruhoff kit is a 48-foot. The one below is a 53-foot. What an outstanding piece of plastic. the Mobius trailer is, guys. I am so excited to get to it. I figure I'm looking at probably a month before I do get to it at the soonest. But it's going to be a ball. I picked up a couple models at some garage sales this year. 3 I want to share with you. I got another LA Fire Department heavy duty recovery vehicle. This is by Italeri, and believe me guys, if you've ever built an Italeri model, this is like Mobius. It's wow, the tooling is outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I hate the glare you pick up off these cameras when you've still got this plastic around these models, but gives you an idea what the model looks like. This model goes anywhere between $95 to $110 depending on where you want to buy it. I paid at $25 at a yard sale. Same fella, still wrapped in its shrink wrap. Another Italeri, Pete 378, U.S. conventional tractor, beautiful Peterbilt, 378 by Italeri. This truck builds out to just under 23 inches when you're done. Just give you an idea of the stretch on that baby, and it is beautiful. Again, this particular model would retail for $95 to $110 depending on what store you go to online. I got it from the same guy for $25. From the same gentleman, still wrapped in plastic. A Volvo F12 Globetrotter. Beautiful tractor, again by Italeri. The styrene is absolutely fantastic. Not a lot of side art on these Italeri boxes. This model here will run you anywhere between $65 to $90 depending on who you buy it from on Evil Bay. I paid $20 for this at the yard sale. I also picked up another Italeri Man, which I cannot get at right now because I've got it stored, as well as a Scania trailer, which is a Netherlands-made tractor, perhaps one of the nicest tractors in the world. It's just a beautiful piece of equipment. Someday when I have a little more time on another video, I hope to get to it and show it to you. This video is going on 23 minutes, guys. I thank you so much for your time. Fellas, this is from the Geodoctor to you. Please guard your health with everything you've got. Your health is your wealth. It's all you've got. Once you've lost it, it's gone. I wish good health and peace in your families to all of you. Keep the eye candy coming. I am always watching. I try to comment when I can. I hope you enjoyed sharing my birthday gifts as much as I've enjoyed sharing them with you. God bless you. This is the Geodoctor from the Geodoctors Office saying peace to all. Have a good day, gentlemen, and keep the models coming. Bye for now, and I will try to be a little more loyal and get another video out soon. Bye, guys.